Performance Designs built such a diverse product line of parachutes that when we first started formulating our ideas with Project Orange, we realized that we had the opportunity to do not just one canopy-related event, but multiple canopy-related events based on the specialized types of parachutes that we're building. So, for example, with Crew, we decided on rules of entanglement, which basically highlighted our CF Storm and our Lightning canopies. We also then decided to run Lord of the Strings, which focused more on our CP canopies, you know, the Velocity, Comp Velocity, and now the Peregrine. And of course, we've got the Reserve Backyard Accuracy competition that we're doing, just based on people's feedback to us how popular the Optimum Reserve has become on our demo tours. It really gave us an opportunity to help test people's accuracy skills with their Optimum Reserves. And of course, last but not least, we come up with the idea for an accuracy competition called Finding Zero, after, of course, the Zero canopy that we build for competitive accuracy competitions.
Hi everybody, I'm here to tell you a little bit about Lord of the Strings, which is the CP portion of Project Orange. PD's known for putting on some pretty awesome CP events. We had Big Boy Pants a couple years ago, the record event. We had PD Tavir last year, which was an all two-way meet. This event follows that non-traditional type of meet. So this time around we're going to do a bracket style meet. So it's going to be open to pro and amateur competitors. It's going to be 3 brackets that we're going to do: a distance, speed, and an accuracy bracket. Each evening we're going to pull a draw for that particular bracket for the next day, and we're going to go through and put people in each spot. You're going to have a random competitor that you're going to compete against the next day. Head-to-head competition each day. One person will move forward, one person won't. It's going to be $5,000 in prize purse money, so it should be pretty awesome and be a great event to come show your skills at. See you guys there.
Rules of Entanglement is an event that we decided we'd put together for Project Orange, and it's a canopy-specific event that is involving the canopy formation world or crew world, and it's one that a lot of people have a very high value on the aesthetics and the beauty of the crew. But also the group that we brought in, Clean Air, to organize it, have been leading the world in canopy formations for quite some time on the canopies that we've had available, both the Lightning for years and most recently the Storm. And they've set world records, they've won major world competitions, and they're going to be leading this event, putting together some Mission Impossible type dives that are going to be pretty awesome to watch. And in addition to that, we've decided to also combine some of that with the canopy piloting world. And we've got the PD Factory team that's going to be on board and be on site. They're going to combine and do some Mission Impossible dives that haven't been done before. And it's going to be an awesome thing to watch. But the event is not just for the experienced divers doing these Mission Impossible dives. There's going to be some coaching available for young jumpers or jumpers that aren't so young but want to try their hand at crew and learn how to do it well, do it safe from the experts in the industry. So it's something that we're looking forward to. We think it's going to be a lot of fun, and we hope that you'll come out and enjoy it too.
Alright, so Finding Zero is going to be an event where we've got classic accuracy with a little bit of a twist going on. Some of the competitors will be using their non-dominant foot to kind of keep things interesting. We've got a $2,000 prize purse that's going to be paid out to the top 3 spots, which is pretty cool, good event. On top of that, we've got Cheryl Stearns who will be organizing for us and also giving some coaching. So we've got that going on, along with demos the whole week. So if you'd like to come out and try your hand at accuracy, I suggest you do so. We've got a selection of our demo canopies, and give it a shot. It should be a fun event.
Okay, so most of us are pretty confident as skydivers that we can land our main wherever we want to, even in a tight spot in the event of an emergency landing. But how many of us can confidently say that we can do the same thing on our reserve parachute? The reserve parachute for most of us is out of sight, out of mind, so we hardly ever give it a second thought. But odds are, more often than not, you'll probably find yourself under a reserve after something really chaotic has just happened, and it's possible that you're in a sketchy situation where you'll have to put yourself down in a tight spot. So for this reason, it's really important to know how the characteristics of your reserve are different from your main. When most of us think about practicing emergency procedures, we think about something tedious and repetitive without that form of instant gratification that most of us skydivers crave. So enter the Reserve Accuracy Contest. This backyard landing accuracy contest is challenging. It's something that everybody can participate in. You get a shot at the glory, and I think there's a little bit of cash in it this year. You get advice from some of the best canopy pilots in the world on how to make a safe approach in a safe environment. It's fun for everybody. Everybody wins.
So Knowledge is Power is the portion of Project Orange where we're going to be doing seminars and educational discussions on a variety of topics. This really came from a campaign that started here at PD where we were answering customer questions and support emails, and we thought, well, instead of just answering this one person, why don't we put it out there for everyone to benefit from this information, because it's probably interesting to a lot of other people as well. So we started with doing brochures, a lot of informational videos, and also PIA seminars. So we're going to be bringing some of those same topics to Project Orange. We're going to be doing discussions on how to get better landings, packing techniques, and downsize progression, a lot of things that are really important to talk about and have these discussions. So we hope to see you there.